took a few minutes for me to realize that this thing was coming in our direction. Thinking it's going to go left or go right, and you get a nice side view.
Andy picked up his video camera and happened to capture some of the best tornado footage ever filmed.
Yeah, this don't look good.
Andy Ulmer doesn't realise the destruction already caused by the tornado bearing down on his house.
Should have that weather alert.
Holy cow, look at that hail it just dropped.
Pretty good sized.
Hailstones the size of baseballs start to rain from the sky. An indication of a strong and large tornado. In the strong updraft of a big tornado, water is pulled up into the thunderstorm, freezing into balls of ice and then falling back to earth.
It's coming directly at me, and I didn't know if I was going to live that much longer. Hope we got insurance paid up, dear.
Ulmer's wife, Susan, can be heard on his videotape.
Oh my God. It's coming this way?
No, they're just sitting there.
Well, it may look like it's sitting there.
It appears to be standing still, but that's just a trick of perception. In fact, it's heading right at the Ulmers. The massive twister is gathering size. Susan starts to panic.
Come on, Andy.
The tornado is now picking up giant pieces of debris and flinging them in circles like toys.
There was splinters of wood, tin, anything that used to be a building or house was splintered all over the place.
Susan is convinced her house is next.
Susan, don't panic.
It's coming this way.
This is not good. It took me a while to figure out getting bigger and bigger, and when I started to run out of zoom on my lens, that was a bad thing.
Susan then races down to the tornado shelter in their basement.
Susan, where are you?
Unable to get her husband to drop his camera and join her.
Oh, no.
Finally, Andy gives in and races down to the basement.
I don't think I ran that fast since cracking high school to get out of harm's way. Where are you, Susan?
But his curiosity soon trumps his caution.
I came back up to find out what was going on.
Oh, no.
It was a little worse than when I left, so that was kind of a scary part.
Oh, went up in the clouds.
The tornado now takes on a classic funnel shape and streams languidly up to the clouds. An eerie, breathtaking sight. Then, in an instant, Andy's world shakes again.
All of a sudden, the temperature changed probably 20 plus degrees in an instant. Then the birds start chirping, coming out, and we knew it was pretty much over with. It's gone.
The tornado's 10-kilometre path of destruction misses the Ulmers by just a few hundred metres.
Oh, look at that. Well,
Big hailstone?
Softball size hailstone.
As he watches, the tornado gives its final farewell. An event called a rope out, where the twister loses rotating energy and vanishes into mystery, just the way it arrived. In the end, the Columbus, Nebraska twister of June '98 levelled several buildings and injured almost 20 people. Miraculously, no one was killed.